Hi, Drew from Bike Peddler Cycling and Fitness. Today we're going to be talking about taking the chain off of a bike. In particular, using a chain breaker to remove a chain. If you're using a master link, this video doesn't really apply to you. So let's dive right in. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get a chain breaker. Any chain breaker will work as long as it's the right size for your chain. Today I'm using a Park CT7. We mostly sell the Park CT5 and the CT 3.5, but really any chain breaker will do the trick. First thing you want to do is back the extracting pin out so that the chain fits fully into the tool. Gonna slot the tool into a link, pressing firmly against the gate there, and thread it in. And what's really important to remember here too is you don't want to push that rivet all the way out, because if it comes all the way out, it's not going to go back in. So just be real careful when you've noticed that you have about the width of your chain showing. That's when you can pull the tool off and do the rest of it by hand. And it should pop free. From there, you can remove your chain, clean your chain, do whatever you need to do to the chain of the bike. So when I go to put a chain back on, I always like to drop it actually past the chain ring so there's less tension on the chain when I'm reinstalling the link. If the chain's on the chain ring, you're gonna have to pull really hard to get enough overlap to put the chain back together. So anyway, it's pretty simple though. We're just gonna do the exact opposite of taking the chain off. By hand, we're just gonna work the chain back together. You can feel the little bit of that link, or sorry, the little bit of that rivet that was inside the link hook up. We're gonna take our chain tool. When we took it off, it was threaded in, so we gotta back it all the way out, well, almost all the way out. It's gotta be able to accommodate the rivet. Thread it back in. You'll feel the click as the rivet hits the other plate of the chain. Nice and snug. But again, don't push it all the way in. Take your chain tool off. I will usually give it a little bit of a flex in both directions to make sure that everything's moving freely. Put the chain back onto the chain ring, and then you're set. Being able to take your chain on and off is an important part of maintenance with your bike, especially when it comes to cleaning the drivetrain thoroughly, getting between all the gears on the cassette as well as the chain rings. Having a chain breaker at your house is a cheap, easy way to be able to make sure your bike's thoroughly clean when you are doing home maintenance. Run anywhere from about $19 to $35, and we like to keep them in the Park chain breakers here in stock at the shop. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to check our website, bikepeddlerco.com.